Hail comic book fans! Today we will be talking about Dead Lucky issue 7. If you're here for the last video, if you've been watching this series, you will know at this point in time, Dead Lucky, the main character, is now working for Meryl, which is a very interesting twist. But she's not just blindly working for them, she's working for them to tear them down from the inside out. But she has to do it in a certain way, or else her cover will be blown and anybody else who's helping her. This story starts off showing what she is doing for Meryl, which is saving people, extractions. And this is something that she has done when she was in the military, when she was in the army with her original team. And it shows that her team is actually made up of some of the street gang, the Salvation Gang, and she is now working alongside with them and the people that she fought against. But this is all part of the deal that she presented to Meryl. And so they pretty much have a secret weapon, which is her, and she has reinforcements in her team. And again, she's doing this to tear Meryl down from the inside out. How she will do that and the details has yet to be told or revealed to us, the reader. And the art, I would say, has grown since the last few issues. It may seem like the same, nothing's really happened, but when it comes to like the action or some of the stuff that they do with Dead Lucky herself, you can see the amplified art, if you will. And I think this is a very interesting move for her character. I think making her a more soldier based, more combat based with the supernatural electric powers is a very smart move. And as we see, she's on the plane and they're pretty much going over business on the mission that they just did and the future stuff and the interest of Meryl and other companies. And it just shows how corporate this entire situation is. But even after they're done, the woman that Dead Lucky is working with came from Eddie, and she knew him before he died. And this is pretty much now because of Eddie, because he sacrificed himself for Dead Lucky, because she was probably going to go down fine and give up her life. So now she's dedicating this entire mission to taking down Meryl to him, because now she has lost somebody close to her. Somebody actually died here. And we get to this conversation because Dead Lucky is now back in San Francisco, and she's talking to one of her teammates, the former police officer. And this conversation, I would say, should have happened sooner. But one side, you have the police officer saying, the former police officer saying that San Francisco is actually great, Meryl's doing what they promised, maybe this isn't like a bad route to go, maybe we should just stop here. But Dead Lucky is like, no, these people are actually insane, there's no stopping here, somebody actually died here, these people are evil and they have to go down. And they have that argument because on one side they're like, we got what we want at least out of it, or Meryl's promising maybe we should just call it quits. And you have the other side which wants to take them down. The war has not ended. Just because bullets stopped flying doesn't mean that the war has stopped, ended. And I feel like these particular conversations should have happened sooner, when you have the civil war of mindset of one side agreeing with Meryl and the other side fighting against them, and how those dynamics mess with the characters and their relationships. I feel like that should have happened earlier in this series and build up towards something. But Dead Lucky was sent on another mission, and this mission, she does not have the particular backup that she would. She has a few people, but that's about it. And we get this flashback to when she was in the military with her original team that died, and now is with her in the supernatural form. And one thing I will say about the main character in this series that you will notice as a reader is that she has a lot of love interests. The first one was Eddie, which is now gone. The second one was the black woman, former police officer. And then the third love interest, nothing particularly happened, but they hinted at it just in that particular panel. And you see throughout the, like, she gets with like a few people, or it seems that way. And you know, it's something for this character. I'm like, I don't know how or why. It just shows her personality and kind of how flaky she is when it comes to just normal interaction. But as the mission takes place and as they're, you know, doing what they're supposed to do, the unfortunate part of this is that her team gets caught and she ends up having to go for the target herself, and hopefully they do not die in the process. And again, this is like a flashback to what happened with her original team dying, but at least this time she has the powers and the ability to stop it before it actually happens. And because they're already caught, she just hits her ult pretty much and knocks out all these guys with her powers before she continues going. And the cool part about this is that when she goes in and she comes face to face with the guy that was with Shift. If you remember the few issues ago, I said that fire guy, that cool looking guy that was with Shift, he looks cool. That is the guy that they were sent on the mission after. And as you can see, it is the guy that was from the from her flashback. This is one of the soldiers that she was just like talking to that we just saw. So not only did he not die, he became something else himself. She isn't the only special person that came out of that situation. And that's all I have for this video. Thank you guys for watching this video. Like, share, and subscribe for more. And thank you for watching.